In 1933, a man died in China. According to official records, he was 256 years old. Not 100, not 150. 256, if that number is true. He would be the oldest human in recorded history. But here's the problem. Modern science says that's impossible. So who was he? His name was Li Qinyuan. Some reports claim he was born in 1677. Others say even earlier, minus 1736. Either way, by the time he died, the world had changed beyond recognition. He would have lived through the Qing dynasty, the rise of Western industrial power, and the birth of modern medicine. One man, 2.5 centuries. Or was it all a myth? In 1930, Professor Wu Jungqi from Chengdu University claimed he discovered imperial Chinese documents. These records reportedly congratulated Li on his 150th birthday in 1827. Another document supposedly honored his 200th birthday in 1877. If authentic, those records suggest he really did live far beyond normal human limits. And when Li died in 1933, even the New York Times reported on the story. That's when the mystery reached the West. But here's where doubt creeps in. China, in the 17th and 18th centuries, did not maintain consistent birth certificates like we do today. Some historians argue that multiple men from the same family may have shared the same name. Others believe his age may have been exaggerated, either intentionally or through generational confusion. There is no verified birth record, no DNA evidence, no modern documentation, just stories and scattered historical references. So was he 256 years old? Almost certainly not. But could he have been 120, 130, even 150? That question is harder to dismiss. Li Qinyuan was said to be an herbalist. He lived in the mountains. He gathered medicinal plants. He practiced breathing exercises. He moved daily. He avoided conflict. When asked the secret to his long life, he reportedly said, "Keep a calm heart. Sit like a turtle, walk like a pigeon, sleep like a dog." Strange advice. But modern science might actually agree with parts of it. Today we know that chronic stress damages the body. Inflammation accelerates aging. Poor sleep shortens lifespan. Constant anxiety weakens the immune system. In other words, calmness is not just spiritual, it's biological. But imagine something else. If Li truly lived even 150 years, he would have buried children, outlived friends, watched entire generations disappear. Records claim he outlived 23 wives. Think about that. Longevity sounds like a gift, until you realize it means surviving everyone you love. A life stretched across centuries is not just wisdom, it's loneliness. Scientists today are skeptical. Human cells have limits, telomeres shorten, organs deteriorate. The longest verified human lifespan belongs to gene comment minus 122 years. That record is documented, proven. 256. There is no scientific evidence to support it. And yet, the story refuses to die. Because maybe it's not about the number. Maybe it's about the way he lived. While the world rushed forward, he slowed down. While others chased wealth, he chose simplicity. While empires collapsed, he kept breathing. And in a culture obsessed with productivity and speed, that might be the most radical idea of all. We spend our lives trying to extend them. Supplements, diets, biohacking, anti-aging research. But what if longevity is not just about adding years? What if it's about subtracting chaos, less anger, less stress, less noise? Whether Li Qinyuan lived 80 years, 120 years, or something in between, his philosophy challenges us. Are we living in a way that supports a long life? Or are we sprinting toward burnout? Maybe the greatest mystery is not how long he lived, but how calmly he lived, because the body ages. That's inevitable. But the spirit only grows exhausted when we forget how to slow down. So what do you think? Was Li Qinyuan history's oldest man? Or one of history's greatest legends? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy stories that blur the line between science and mystery, subscribe, because some mysteries aren't meant to be solved. They're meant to make us think.